Okay, Caitlin.
All right, I'm about to out Cat.
Okay.
Oh, please. I don't know what
Cat?
you're gonna out me about.
Have you seen the Pikachu detective?
Oh yeah,
Like the Pikachu trailer.
I don't care about you adding.
Yeah,
me
I know
about
you
this.
don't,
love
but
it.
everybody else will care. Cat thinks that all the Pokemon look normal, and even, dare I say, cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine.
Really?
What?
Okay, I'm Team Caitlin. Like, I just...
Oh.
Yeah,
Together forever.
Noelle, please high five me. We also must high five. We
Okay.
high fived. Everybody didn't hear it because we're far away from each
No,
other.
I would... yeah, well, do you
No?
want to start, Caitlin? Or...
Yes, okay. I'll just take the lead.
But let's just take a moment here. I just acknowledge that you two are both wrong, but now you can continue.
Unfucking
Listen, I do want to preface this discussion with the fact that, I don't think any less of anyone for their incorrect opinions on the Pokemon
I do.
trailer.
Yeah, that makes one of us.
I still love and respect you guys, but I when you die, I will have it chiseled into your graves that you were deeply, horribly wrong about your opinions on the new Detective Pikachu.
All right, give me your arguments for why they're bad.
Let's bring up the first and foremost, and in my opinion, the most heinous crime of the Detective Pikachu Pokemon
Design.
essence.
Yes.
Okay.
Human facial features.
Yes.
Human facial expressions.
Yes. Yes.
But
Bad.
also, no. Here's the thing, though, is like in the Pokemon franchise, they do have human facial expressions. If you've watched the anime,
Yes.
they have human anime expressions.
But I would argue, okay, like what bothers me about it is that like I feel like they should have either committed to having the designs be quite cartoony or gone like and made them look like animals.
Yes.
And what they did was
Agreed.
this horrible
Not
not quite
two.
either. And the eyes, the dead doll eyes.
Oh my
I
god, they're
disagree.
glassy.
They are glassy and
They're
they're it's uncanny valley.
Oh, it's very
uncanny.
And here's the thing: almost no noses. Not a nose in sight.
But also no noses on the original Pokemon designs.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You,
'Cause it's
you
an
have to pick a
anime.
route. You can't. You have to pick a route. It's like the fucking Alita Battle Angel.
No,
shit.
this is not that. Okay, here's my counterpoint. Pikachu fluffy?
bad.
No,
Disagree.
Pikachu
Not enough.
fluffy.
he could be so much cuter. He could be
No.
so much cuter.
Honestly,
than
I'm
Pikachu.
gonna be real with you guys right now.
Fluffy.
I would have preferred if they'd given Pikachu fucking scales to the shit I seen on screen.
No, Pikachu fluffy.
I don't know.
And also Squirtle. Squirtle cute.
Mr.
Bulbasaur.
Mime.
Yeah, okay, Mr.
Yeah,
Mime is
Mr. Mime.
objectively
Mr. Mime.
horrifying in any iteration of Mr. Mime.
I
is
mean, I
horrible.
think that the original animated Mr. Mime is
hot.
just adorable.
I hate this.
And when I saw him interpreted exactly correctly,
This is Noelle.
I wept.
This is Noelle putting herself on blast for her kink right now.
I love Mr. Mime.
That was a bad noise. That was a bad mic noise.
What other noise could I have made in response to that? What choice was I given?
The truth came out.
Okay.
I can't play with you people.
I didn't
Caitlin,
actually
let's
watch
go.
the trailer.
Caitlin.
Nice.
Son of a bitch!
I just seen screenshots.
I think the movie looks like it will be bad, but also very fun. Because this is the actual plot of the Detective Pikachu game.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a
Is it?
Detective Pikachu
There
game,
is.
so
Yes.
I just saw like Detective Pikachu, and I was like, I accept that. Where's Mr. Mime?
You guys, I saw this.
Also, did you know Mr. Mime will get his revenge on people who don't laugh at their jokes by marrying their mom? That's in the Pokemon lore.
Is it?
Yep.
I mean, wasn't there a weird bit with
Now
Ash?
that's a kink.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Mime married Ash Ketchum's mom.
Wait, what do you mean
Honestly,
married?
I'm sorry, what?
That's my vibe.
I have to go.
Let's play D&D.
Cursed. I mean, I don't know if I can play with these heathens.
I'm so excited to see that movie, though.
Hello, I'm Kat. I'm your Mr. Mime.
Hi, I'm Noelle. I'm extremely attracted to Kat right now. And I play Fran.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm Ryan Reynolds, and I am doing this for the money.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm the film Mr. Mom, now in theaters.
Also, Caitlin, Ryan Reynolds did not do this for the money.
I know.
No,
As soon as
Ryan Reynolds did this
as soon as I said that.
So he could put on his resume that he has been Deadpool and Pikachu.
Yeah,
No, he
Ryan
fucking-
Reynolds did this for his own sick pleasure and his own sick kinks,
Well-
which I'm sure mirror Noelle's own.
Are we good?
Hannah
Sorry,
plays
Hannah.
Slake. Let's move on.
I don't think that Caitlin said who Caitlin plays.
I don't know. Caitlin never
I'm-
says who she plays.
I'm-
You usually do, so then I got confused.
Why am I being held to a higher standard?
Because you meet a higher standard. No, I'm just kidding.
From the kinkster!
From the mime's own
From
mouth.
the mime's own mouth.
From the mouth of the mime.
Oh.
If a mime speaks aloud to you, you have to obey. Did you know that?
Okay, I do not want to hear about your mime
I am
obeying kinks.
fucking shaking.
Oh my god. So last time, Lord Helmshire was poisoned, and you guys brought him back and interrogated some house servants.
We barred the doors.
Yes, and found out that someone who was hired from the street crews that were cleaning up after the pirate attack is the one who is now missing from the household staff.
What Slake found out from
Yeah,
the
I intimidated a
stable people.
child.
Yeah.
You're growing up so fast.
Then you went and found out from Dodson all the names of the other people who had been poisoned, including your good friend, Satoon Nwinian. And you rushed to his side, and all seemed lost until, on a dark horse, presumably, in rode Falen. And he gave Maeri a little bit of extra god juice to bring Nwinian back from the brink of death. And then you went back and you talked to Loria, and the main thing you learned from Loria was that all of the people who were poisoned, they were good people. They were like the people everybody loved best at court. So, the next morning, you are woken up very, very early by Dodson, who bustles into your rooms. He's going to bustle into Fran's room first.
What?
And he rips the covers off from you.
Dodson!
Honored guest, I'm afraid I must awaken you very quickly. Please get dressed. The
Oh my-
queen consort is coming to your rooms.
What the hell?
And he comes around and he pulls the same thing on everybody. He rips the covers off of Corbin and,
Corbin rolls off the bed and then rolls under the bed.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
Goodbye.
Dodson leaves, but several servants come to fish you out from under the bed,
They do
Corbin.
have to drag me out.
They bribe you with cold cuts.
I come.
But yeah, Slake, he comes around to you and gets you up.
Oh, Jesus.
By the time he gets to Maeri's room, she's already up and she's like, please just dress me.
Wow.
She's used to this. This is what her life was until less than a year ago. He gets you dressed in very similar outfits to what you wore the first time that you met the queens, except they are all black. You are dressed in mourning clothes. And then Dodson arranges you all on your sofas in the parlor. And shortly after, Queen Lilia enters, and she is wearing a delicate black gown, and her blonde hair is worn loose around her shoulders. She gives you a shallow curtsy and then sits on the edge of one of the sofas and says, "Honored guests, please, my wife and I would like to offer our dearest apologies for the recent unrest at our court. I've come to personally extend our invitation that you attend the celebration of life for the victims of this latest tragedy."
Oh, when is it?
Well, it will be in 3 days, which I am aware is a bit unusual. But we believe that it is an act of defiance. It is the Madrian way to celebrate in the face of adversity, and with the string of recent tragedies, it's more important than ever that the kingdoms celebrate what it is to be a Madrian.
So like a big ceremonial event where everyone's gathered together?
Like a big party?
Like a parade?
It is a ball.
Party.
Corbin, you shouldn't be excited about ceremonial events where everybody gets together, you dumbass idiot.
I'm not excited, it's just a party.
I can tell you're excited, your knees are bouncing.
I'm not excited.
Your fists are clenched.
Yeah, I'm angry, I'm sad.
What does the ceremony entail?
My wife will be giving a speech in honor of the deceased, and we will have music and food and drinks and dancing.
Well, I think we'd love to come, and particularly if you guys need, extra, security, around the queen, and, if there's any lanterns involved, I'm gonna have to ask that they do not be used, because...
We have a thing about lanterns. We can't... I
hate lanterns so much.
I really don't like them either.
Maeri signs to the queen, are you certain it's wise to bring everyone into the same area when there have been so many attacks?
Good point, Maeri.
Yeah, Corbin points at Maeri because she's right.
Mary's learned a lesson about listening to you guys.
That's true. She super didn't listen to us before.
Did not.
And the queen, she nods and she says, "I understand your concerns, but if we hide away, we'll only be giving these attackers exactly what they want."
I mean, where's this place gonna fall to? Nothing below... Wait.
Oh! Oh! Bone Town.
Is Bone Town, under the city?
Yeah.
Bone Town!
Oh, God. All right. Well, Fran's argument is officially dead, and she's now having a crisis.
I think it's a bad idea. I love parties, but not this one.
Yeah, I feel like, you guys are making some pretty good points here.
Your concerns are noted. But please, we hope that you'll attend. It's very important that we show unity now.
If you throw it, we'll be there. Hope you don't throw it, though.
Yeah, I don't want to have to be there, but I'll be there.
It's an honor to be invited.
Are you going around to invite everyone personally?
Yes, my wife and I are both making the rounds this morning.
That's dope.
Careful, hope you got a knife on you.
I assure you, we are very safe here in the palace.
Okay.
I heard a rumor that Sylvia Gilda was attacked here in the palace.
Yes, we've since tightened our security quite a bit.
Do you know who that was?
It was a servant who had been recently hired on, but we've had a hiring freeze so that we won't have any other incidents like that.
Where is that servant now?
They killed themselves before we were able to interrogate them.
Holy shit!
You should ask Loria more about it. She knows the details.
All right, that's a good idea. Well, thank you for what you know, too. It's more than I know.
I don't know shit.
That's so true.
I did want to discuss one other thing with you. I understand that you've been looking into things here at the court, and for that I'm very grateful, but I just hope that whatever people are saying to you about my wife and I love her very much, and she is so incredibly brave. I do know that there are many in the palace who they don't believe that she was the right choice for queen, but I do. And I hope that whatever your investigation turns up, you'll be gentle with my wife.
You just, push your wife on blast just now. She just shot right up to suspect number 1.
I mean, we'll try to do what's just and what's right.
She's done nothing wrong. She's just doing her best, and I'm afraid that marrying... I'm afraid that marrying me has made her quite a few enemies.
Okay, well, if she's done nothing wrong, then she's dope, she's chill.
There are maybe some who will try to convince you otherwise.
We're not idiots.
I'm not an idiot.
I can't speak to my own idiocy, but
Hey!
I can say that the more that you tell us, the easier it's going to be for us to figure out what's actually going on. So it would probably be better to just get stuff out in the open.
Yeah, Slick's the real one who's not an idiot. They know what's up. Just tell us the shit.
Honestly, yeah, Slake really...
Damn,
You
Slake.
did it, Slake.
I don't know about that.
I do not mean to be overly cryptic. I do not wish suspicion to be cast where it is undue. My wife, my queen, she's done a lot in her short time as queen, and I hope that she will do many more great things, but with every tragedy that has befallen us, everyone continues to point to her and say it is her fault, and that she's not fit to be queen. And I worry that all of these attacks, all of this random terror that has been sown in our city is all simply to destabilize her place on the throne.
You're saying that people might accuse Tenevine of things... Excuse me, Queen Tenevine. Do you know who those people would be? Do you know who the enemies that she gained by marrying you are?
I do not wish...
I mean, we're not the cops.
Speak for yourself.
Shut up!
Well, the Marchioness, Cabibon, has never been a friend of my wife's family, and...
That's Sylvia Gilda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my father. I don't believe he has the throne's interests at heart, as much as it pains me to say that.
Well, we'll keep that in mind.
What about... We should ask her about Loria. We should ask her opinion on Loria.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Shit, what should I say?
What's your opinion on Loria?
I can't be that blunt. I'm polite.
Slake wants to ask what your opinion on Loria is.
I didn't say that. Well, I mean, I guess I should kind of ask. Have you spent much time with Loria?
Captain Loria is a very loyal servant of my wife, and they have a very deep relationship. And she has a very, very strained smile on her face as she
Spill
says
the
this.
goss.
Corbin!
I believe I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you. I hope that you will attend our celebration of life.
We will, if it happens.
Which we hope it doesn't.
Thank you so much, Your Highness.
Thank you. Very signs. Good luck on the rest of your invitations. And the queen departs.
Oh, you guys.
What is going on?
Oh, you guys, we're not going to have the boat races today.
Do we have anything on our schedule anymore?
Nope.
Everything's canceled,
Corbin, like
right?
5 people have died.
I'm just saying, we got free time now.
You do have free time.
We could, investigate and shit.
So before we do anything else, I want to read those letters that I stole from Renetta's room.
Okay, so Renetta's letters. The first one is addressed to Tenevine, and it reads, Sister, Azam and I have been trying to dig up anything regarding how the throne was passed to our family, but I cannot find much. None of the journals detail the political arrangement, so that might be a dead end. But you must figure out this issue of succession. The old vultures are getting hungry, and even some of my crowd have started to whisper. I do my best to keep them distracted, but they're ready to bolt and leave you to be killed so that they can fight for the throne. Some seem ready to go to war in the streets if they must, if we do not allow them to take their full armies to protect them and their country estates. I cannot leave for Danmar until I know you are safe, sister. I will keep reading to see if I can find anything to help us. Love, Rennie. P.S. Talk to Loria about it. She'll know what to do.
That seems very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
The second is addressed to Coquin. And it is very short and reads only, Dear Honored Sister of the Bronze Order, the Madrian University admits students based on merit. If you would like to have one of your acolytes attend, I have a closed university application form. Sincerely, Princess Renetta Olias. And the third is to Lord Andelin.
Oh, fuck.
And it reads, I cannot more fondly thank you for the text which you brought back from the university at Danmar. It is a comfort to know that my new home is not completely devoid of literature. They will, hopefully, be of use to our project. And then it goes on for several more pages, just about, how's his mother doing? And, I do hope you'll come back to court more often. And please, I hope that you'll visit me in Danmar, and that you and Azam will be fast friends.
She trying to seduce that motherfucker.
I don't know if that's what it is.
Oh,
Isn't it?
she went on for pages.
Pages.
I hope you and Azam will be fast friends. More like I hope.
What were you going to say, Caitlin?
Yeah?
No.
Caitlin,
Yes?
do you have something you'd like to share with the class?
They're gonna get funky in a triple way.
Oh, well, that's actually nice. I mean,
I'm just saying, like.
Who are you?
I mean, we
How'd
don't
you
know.
get into my house?
We don't know their customs.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Those are good letters. I won't burn it, I guess.
I'm glad they were good letters. I'm glad they lived up to your expectations.
Thank you. So what else do we have that we want to do? We want to go to the library.
Maybe we should talk to Falen.
Is that what you want to do
Can
first?
we, summon him?
You can pray to him and see if he'll come.
I feel like we should maybe check his rooms first.
Yeah, it makes me feel gross to pray to him.
Much less gross than invading his room without his knowledge.
It was for the greater good.
All right. So then you guys head to Phelan's room. Corbin, you know the way.
Yeah, I take you guys there.
Yeah.
There's not it looks like his room has been used recently anyway. There's not like a stack of letters outside the door or anything. Do you knock?
I knock on the door. I pound on the door.
Corbin kicks the door a couple times.
Lord Andelin! Wake up call!
The door is answered by a servant who holds out a tray to you.
Hello?
Your card, please.
I put an illusion of a card that says the Guardians on there.
I take some moss out of my pocket and I put it in his hand.
I push your hand away.
I take a booger out of my nose.
I push your whole head away.
Mary just takes both of your hands. She does not take your booger hand. She just takes both of your hands and holds them.
Yay.
The servant nods, looks at you guys for a minute in a little bit of a weird way, and then leaves for a moment. And then comes back and shows you inside.
Nice.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we got the keys.
We entered a room like normal people.
We sure did that.
I mean, basically.
Booger and Moss.
Okay,
Friends.
comparatively.
We did it like normal
I mean, okay, yeah. Compared to the
Comparatively?
last time I came in this room, this was a very normal interaction.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
That's fair as hell.
Phelan is sitting on the sofa, and he is wearing black, but that's not unusual for him.
Cool.
And he stands as you come in and he goes, Lovely, I'm glad to see that you knocked this time.
Against our will.
I don't look at him. Because I didn't knock last time.
I wave.
I look at the ceiling. Didn't I, try on all his clothes?
Yeah, you
too?
did.
Yeah, I look at the ceiling.
I'm shocked. I've never witnessed Corbin be so shy.
Huh? I just was admiring, your room's is beautiful decorations.
Yeah, it took a while to clean up.
Oh.
You left me a note. I know it was you.
What? No.
Didn't you sign it from the nightmare?
But nightmare spelled like nightmare. Oh, Caitlin.
Corbin says,
Fran is canonically laughing at Corbin's obvious discomfort by the way.
"You have a wonderful wardrobe."
Yep.
We're the same size.
No.
Yeah.
No. Please have a seat, I guess.
So Falen, how are you feeling?
Tired, but fine.
Do you like recharge from people's prayers?
I don't want to pray to this guy.
I'm not asking for that reason. I'm asking for Maeri.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Sort of. I would if people prayed to me.
Oof.
Oh, well, hope you find someone.
Hope you find some disciples.
I won't.
Anyway, Falen, we were wondering about, what you've been up to with Renetta.
Oh, well, she asked me to get her some books. It's not really anything that exciting.
I don't think that's how she sees it.
Well, that's sort of the image I've cultivated here.
Are you guys, like, friends then?
Well, of course, I'm friends with everybody at court. Maeri signs, how are you feeling after everything that happened last night? I know you and Nwinian were close. And Falen shrugs. I knew it was coming, but I'm glad that you called me. Glad I had a chance to do something.
Does that help you break the rules?
Yes. If somebody is called upon me for my help, I have the power to help them. It's a God thing.
God, I'm so fucking smart.
Holy shit.
All right, cool.
We're gonna... Oh, man, I take back what I said about not wanting to pray to you. I'm gonna pray to you for, like, so much shit, dude.
I don't have to listen. I just want to put that out there.
God, fuck.
Arvin, you're nasty.
I didn't mean like that. I meant like we could pray to him to
Anyway.
like kill Torva or some shit.
It's not that much leniency. And he rubs his arm where the tattoo is under his sleeve.
Hate that arm, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the worst arm I ever saw.
Oh, boy.
I agree. Are you going to the celebration of life?
Oh, we don't wanna.
Yeah, like, if it happens, we tried to talk them out of having one, because, like, parties always go bad, in my experience.
Especially anything that's like celebration and then like of a good thing.
Yeah.
Like life or like light, like
Yeah.
a festival, all
Like-
that shit's bad.
Like, there's, like, a cruel, capricious, irony-loving somebody out there calling the shots.
Yeah, it's like some evil, like, beautiful temptress, like, sits behind a desk and just dictates our whole lives.
Wow. Never thought of it like that.
You little laugh, Scat. You sound like all 7 of the dwarves.
I'm a little Lee.
What the fuck?
I'm a devious little
Is that
Thing?
the name of that guy you were saying earlier?
DVD's back.
What the fuck am I hearing?
Sorry, what were we saying?
Okay.
I don't know.
I feel like
He asked us about the
Yeah.
celebration of
yeah,
life.
we should ask him what he knows about it.
Are you gonna go?
Yes, I've been invited. I have to attend.
Don't you think it seems a little dangerous?
Yes.
Is there anything about the festival of life? Or wait, as
It's not. Come back, Fran. Fran, come back.
the celebration of life that you can't tell us?
No. As far as I know. As far as I've been informed of the plans.
Seems like a good opportunity, though. Am I right?
You are not wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this. Nope, sorry, I can't say that.
What? Oh.
I really wish I could, but apparently I can't.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know. Have you have breakfast yet? We're just
Yeah,
kind of
but-
hanging out.
Fallon, you want to get some breakfast with us? We're gonna go to the library later.
Want to come to the library?
Hey, you want to come to the library with us?
Okay.
Yay!
Neat.
All right, so you guys get breakfast with Falen.
Yeah!
It's a little bit awkward.
Good. Does
feel like Fran and Corbin are like simultaneously trying to date him, but like have no concept of like that they should be competitive.
Yeah, we're just like
So good. Very good.
Also, I need to know if he has a reaction to Corbin eating all of his food like a bird that's taken food from its little mommy. Where it's like,
he as you do this, Corbin, he leans over to Fran and he says, "Does he always eat like that?"
You know what? Spiritually, he really does everything like that. I see him like that at every single moment, Falen. This is the image of him in my mind.
Corbin stops eating and puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "Fran, that really means a lot to me."
Corbin, God forbid if you pass away, I will remember you this way.
Fran, thank you.
We hold hands.
Yeah, we hold hands.
So touching.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know any other, like, more typical demigods. Does he just, like, eat normally?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just eats.
He doesn't have like a proboscis that comes out of his mouth. And, like,
No, well, he doesn't
but-
just, like, only eat, like, grapes and wine or something.
He doesn't eat much. You do
Okay.
notice that about him. He just sort of picks at his food, but he eats some of it.
he's like depressed.
He
so.
makes a show of eating.
Oh.
I'll say that, you know?
You like to eat or what?
Fran, he's depressed.
Just a question.
He shrugs and says, "I don't really need to eat.
Do you like to, though?
It's fine."
I think you haven't had any good eats
Corbin,
or cool treats.
you gotta get some hungry boy in you. Also, Corbin looks to Maeri and says, "Maeri, do you need to eat?"
Mary nods.
Mary gets to enjoy delicious food.
Mary's got it better.
I feel bad for Falen, so I ask him if he wants to pet Darius.
Wait, what is a Darius?
Oh, you know,
Food.
my Shut up, Corbin. What did you just say?
Huh?
He's cute, Corbin said.
Yeah, he's very cute. Darius is my beetle. I know that you don't need to eat food or whatever, but I mean, who doesn't enjoy touching a good beetle? Am I right?
You're gonna let him eat the beetle? And you wouldn't let me have it?
Mary pats your arm, Corbin, and then pats your mouth to cover it. And signs with her free hand. He means pat.
All right.
And then she signs a little bit. She lowers her hands so that Corbin can't see it as much, and signs, "Don't let him get close to your beetle."
No, I know that.
Darius is under like a 24-hour lockdown.
Keeping him safe.
Falen, he pats your beetle.
Can I pat the beetle?
Yeah, go ahead. You know, just be gentle with him.
Fran does pat the beetle.
Mary
Corbin,
also pats the beetle.
Corbin watches all of this, and he's just, seething. He wants this beetle so bad.
I'm just so happy. I'm, on the verge of tears.
I love your hard outer shell and your gushy insides.
Me too.
Mary, give you a gentle slap on the wrist, Corbin.
Corbin looks away dejectedly.
I feel like I'm not getting something here.
Remember that horrible thing Corbin did earlier?
I wish I could forget.
That's what he wants to do to Darius.
I hate that I asked this.
Anyway, we get along great. The 4 of us, 5 of us.
Yeah. We're a family.
We're having fun.
We're a good group of friends.
About
I'm fucking speechless. I'm just sitting there with my mouth happily open.
I'm imagining Slake doing what you're doing in real life.
That is literally-
which is just opening and closing your mouth repeatedly.
That's what is happening.
Love it.
so just about at the end of breakfast, Falen looks sort of up and out the window, and then he gets up and he goes, "Well, you guys will have to go to the library without me. Sorry."
Oh, you got business?
Yep.
Can't tell us about a business?
He points out the window and disappears.
Oh, there he goes, that bastard.
Bye.
Well, at least we got to eat breakfast that he didn't need to eat.
Yeah. He won't get to know what we find out at the library.
Yeah, I'll never tell him.
No. It's our secret.
Okay.
Mary signs, Well, it was nice to sit down with him at least.
Yeah, what do you think about him, Maeri?
She shrugs. Signs. Honestly, I have trouble fathoming him as a god of betrayal.
That's just what he wants us to think, but I feel the same.
I think he's just sad, you guys.
Darius liked him.
I think I trust him more than anyone, which makes me think I shouldn't trust him at all.
I don't feel that way, but I do trust him.
Here's what I think. I think at some point, whether by his will or someone else's, he's gonna betray us.
Yeah, I should say, I trust Falen as a person.
Like his emotions.
Yeah, but I don't trust, like...
His actions.
His situation, I
Yeah.
don't trust.
So I think he's gonna betray us no matter what we do, but I think it's still worth it to have him on our side in the meantime.
Yeah, I agree. He just seems so sad. His poor, stupid, ugly arm.
Yeah, his dumb arm, that's the problem.
I'm just gonna get that thing off of him.
Oh, boy.
Maeri looks very thoughtful about this.
Maeri, is that something we could research, is like about a way to get his tattoos off? Because I know that you had a go at it.
She nods and then signs. I think I'd need to know more about how that magic works.
How much skin do demigods need?
That's a good question. I was thinking that earlier myself.
I bet none.
Probably none.
Maeri holds up, raises her hand, and then signs, personally, I need all of mine.
Well, you're not the same as Falen. Maybe Falen doesn't need any. He doesn't need to eat.
Yeah.
Doesn't need his skin. Doesn't need to eat. Doesn't need his skin.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Oh, that escalated really fast.
Happy New Year! Welcome to this little interlude, boy. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope that this year hasn't been too cruel to you, and I hope that next year is even kinder. 2018 sure did happen. My resolutions for 2019 are saving the world and causing world peace, so you're all welcome for that in advance. I would like to thank my beautiful iTunes reviewers who looked directly into my soul and spoke words of godly wisdom. That goes out to Tashti, Tibaldo, Psychosaur 11, My Rocky Looks 25, Debellum, Catalysts of Change, Dank Daddio, Lena, Odd Metaphor Girl Grace, Evil DM Josh, and Brian Sky, the Science Guy. Really good name. I also, of course, want to remind you that today's episode is, as always, brought to us by our beautiful patrons. They come to us on patreon.com/damesanddragons, and they could not be more righteous and beautiful people. That goes out to Wildfire, Yusuf Hamza, Anne Marie, Christina, Michael, Frank, Alex, Jake, John, Brandonicus, who upped his pledge. Thank you so much. The original, the only, the one and only Brandon. Also to Bish, who upped their pledge. To Cot, to Phileo, who upped their pledge. To Morgan. And that's it. I thought there was one more, but there wasn't. Morgan, thank you so much. With an air of finality this time, Morgan. Our podcast is also brought to you today by Cobalt Press. This week, I want to tell you about 12 Peculiar Towers. 12 Peculiar Towers is a collection of 5th edition adventures for characters level 1 to 13 with the theme of, you guessed it, towers. You can discover the mysteries that lie within the forest lair of a Ravenfolk bandit clan, a magical archive of ancient elven lore, the hideout of a powerful thieves guild master, the stronghold of a sinister blood mage, and 8 other distinctive dungeons. Each tower comes with a beautifully illustrated map, including many isometric maps.
And of course, plenty of traps, hazards, and enemies to challenge your players. You can get 12 Peculiar Towers in print and PDF today at www.cobaldpress.com. Last of all, I want to send a message to the most powerful person in the entire world, Chantel. Chantel, you were just here at my house, and I was going to actually record this when you were here, and then I did not do that because I fully forgot. So, sorry. Your code word for today is Dungeon Drunks. The sleeper agent is active. Go!
Should we head to the library then?
Yeah.
Okay. To the university library, right?
Yes. So you guys head to the university library. Last time when you came here, there was lots of students everywhere, researching, reading. And this time, there's barely anybody here. It's very, very quiet.
Well, more books for us.
And less security.
So the things we want to check out are research Falen's tattoos. Research what Coquin is looking for. I think that's all I can think of that we wanted to look up.
Okay. So when you get into the library, there is still somebody working at the desk there, and she perks up and she goes, "Oh, hi. How can I help you?"
Oh, we're looking for some archived information about magic bones and the orders of Dragonborn.
Okay. Are you a student at the university?
Physically?
You guys know that professor, right?
We're friends with Professor Shaw.
But you're not students.
Physically?
Yeah, you know what? I'm a student of life.
Wow.
So yes, I am a student.
That's so profound.
Thank you.
You are free to browse what we have on public display here, but unfortunately the archives are for students only.
Even if we're working for the Queen?
You'll need to have some sort of proof of that. If you have like a letter from the Queen or...
Oh, we're the Guardians? So Corbin turns into a bird.
Oh my god, what just happened? Oh my god.
This is our credentials, I guess. Corbin, turn back.
Corbin turns back into a person.
What is happening? Are we under attack?
No, we're just really good at working for the Queen. We're so good we can turn into animals.
Yeah, he just does that.
We're special agents.
Oh my god. She's like hyperventilating.
I'm sorry, we didn't know you didn't like birds.
You don't like birds?
No, I'm sorry, it's just...
Corbin says, I'm already picking up my die.
Okay, all right.
Corbin says, you already saw me turn into a bird. You don't want to know what else I can turn into.
Are you going to intimidate her now?
Yeah, she was real scared.
Yeah, she was scared as hell.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, so that's a 17 though, because I rolled.
That's good.
She starts crying.
Oh, jeez, don't cry.
Flake, shut up. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she doesn't stop you, but she's very upset. And Maeri, she sort of reaches out to try and comfort this woman, but also knows we have to get past her. But also, oh god, we made her cry.
Hey, I turn around and I look at Fran and I say, if anybody's about to judge me for this, let's not forget the time that Fran froze a woman into a room after she made the bathroom fall out of the ceiling.
That turned out to be Torva.
Maeri signs.
Just saying.
Maeri signs. Wait, when did this happen?
What?
Oh shit!
When you were I don't know, in a trance.
Yeah, we fucked up your bathroom really bad. Fran did it.
That's right, I did. Anyway.
Maeri turns to you, Slake, and signs, this is the right thing to do, right?
I'm sure everyone's got it under control.
We didn't hurt her. She's just scared.
Let's go read some books.
Yes.
All right, so you guys head into the library, and Fran, since the library from Estra fell, and that was a deeply traumatizing experience.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe in your heart you haven't let yourself hope. Haven't let yourself dream. But here in this library, it's better than your wildest fantasies.
Oh my god.
It is.
The books are alive with the sound of learning.
Oh, wow.
It is just row upon row of books. It's this beautiful room with like high ceilings, and there's a ornamental light fixture at the top of the ceiling, which is depicting like the travels of the stars and the moon, and it's so perfectly organized. It seems to be a bit understaffed right now, but everything is just chef's kiss.
Nice.
Like, there are...
Do they have books here?
Yeah, they've got many books here.
Corbin's
Like,
pulling out every book to see if there's a secret bookcase.
Stop that, Corbin. Put those back where you found them.
He puts the one he's holding back.
All right, so we're going to go to the
Bones section.
Yeah, the bone section. Dragon bones.
Yeah, the Bronze Order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find any books that are specifically about that. The most that you find are a couple of paragraphs. One of them mentions just very briefly that at some point in Avalis's history, great dragon beasts roamed the land, and that they were creatures of great power. And that's about it in that book. There's another one that talks a little bit about the dragon orders. And it tells you that the dragon orders are incredibly secretive. They don't let people into their confidants. They are untrusting. And so therefore very little is known about the dragons of old.
Okay, so could we look instead for... I know, like, there's not much in the way of magic on Avalis, but, like, is there a place we could start to look for that? Like, some kind of, like, awakening ritual or something like that?
There is actually a section of ancient books of magic.
Nice.
And this section is deep in the library. Everything here is so intensely, like, categorized. All the books are chained to the shelves. And, like, looking through these books, Fran, you know immediately, like, so much of this is so much bullshit. It's like these recipes for potions that are like, take some grass and brew it with some mud from underneath a toad's belly.
That's the recipe for my tea.
Gross.
Yeah, actually, a lot of them look like recipes for tea. Corbin, you take notes on that.
I sure do.
But you do find a summoning ritual, which looks like it actually might be real magic. It scares you a little bit, but it seems like it might be what Coquin is looking for. It is a spell to animate the dead, and it requires a drop of blood, a piece of flesh, and a pinch of bone dust to perform. And it requires a pile of bones or a corpse.
Oh, there you go. I mean, this place isn't magical, huh? This place isn't magical. I can just rip a page out.
Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I ripped that page out.
Holy shit, Fran!
Maeri looks at you, Fran, and signs, "Who are you?"
This is dangerous. If Coquin is trying to be a student here, or somebody, and trying to read this, they can't read this.
You just tore a page out of that book.
This is a zombie page.
You cut the limb off a living creature.
I would love to do that to Falen.
Was it Palin's arm?
Anyway, I put the page in the bag of holding.
Actually, when you rip off that page, you find another page behind it.
It's pages all the way down.
It's pages throughout the whole book.
The whole book.
There is a spell for it's called a true resurrection, and this one requires holy water and diamonds worth at least 25,000 gold pieces. And you can tell this is a very old book because it uses gold pieces as the standard of currency.
Oh man, I tear that page out too.
And this spell, I mean, this one seems like this is probably what they actually want, considering this spell will provide a new body, even if the original body no longer exists. But it does have the caveat, the creature cannot have been dead for more than 200 years.
So if they were going to use that, then it would have had to be, like, modified in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I take it.
Mary looks just shocked.
That's fine. Next up, the other thing.
The other thing.
Really good transition.
Time to look for Falen's body tattoos. Where's
Yes.
the tattoo magic section?
This one also, you don't find a ton on it. It seems like you find books about magical calligraphy, which seem like the style looks right, but none of it is, like, none of the runes translate to any magic that you know. And what the book says about this is that it is a very ancient form of magic which is bestowed upon a person by the gods.
Does it say anything about how to break it?
It does not.
Are the books from Estra here?
Yeah, I mean, presumably.
Should look for this in those too.
Okay. So you find the books from Estra. They're very neatly categorized, but it looks like they start out, very meticulous, and there's lots of little, like, pieces of paper flagging different sections, and then it just trails off, like whoever was looking at these seems sort of to lose steam somewhere along the line and lose their focus. You find
Possibly when the Estra section of Wavel's library was burned. Yeah.
Yeah. And you start looking through these books, and the bits of it that have, just empirical information, those all, you can read that. It makes sense. They're normal books. But as soon as anything starts talking about, like, what life was like on Estra, you can't focus on it.
Because the knowledge is all messed up.
Yeah, you just...
It's like a magic eye.
Yeah, it is, exactly. It's like a magic eye. Like, you keep looking at it, but you can't figure out what it's trying to say.
It's messed up, you guys.
That sucks. I don't like this.
What's wrong with them?
Can you read this? Oh, you can't read it anyway.
I can read things.
We read in this language.
Yeah.
Except for I can't read this because of magic shenanigans.
Yeah.
Falen, in particular.
Falen. Oh, I'm mad at him again now.
That really sucked that he did that.
Sucked a lot.
I wonder if we delivered these books back to Wavel, if it would change anything.
Mary shrugs and signs, it's worth a try.
Yeah, that's...
But...
We should ask Falen to do it.
Yeah.
Or... Mary looks at the books and then signs, do you think we could... do you think I could... I'm a god. Can I give someone a quest?
Mary! Crazy Mary back on the scene!
I think it's worth a shot, Mary.
Do it, Mary.
Do it.
Okay, so Mary, she takes a minute and she steps back and she looks at the books and she concentrates for a minute. And she draws herself up. And looks very stately and courtly, and then looks around and realizes, wait, who am I going to give this quest to?
Yeah, you can't give it to one of us.
Yeah, no, we got stuff to do, Mary. Give it to that girl up front that we scared really bad.
I don't think she deserves any more.
She wants to get out of here.
She's a researcher, right?
Yeah.
So she'd be like really into Wavel, right?
Love to go check out Wavel's shit.
Do you think it'd be dangerous?
Oh, we only lost like a few.
If we tell her how to solve the thing,
Yeah.
tell her to train up so she could chase that light,
Yeah.
she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Okay, I'm going to do this. Do I look godly?
Always,
Oh,
Mary.
every single day.
For sure.
Except for that one time that you had like broccoli in your teeth. But
Yeah, and like when you were puking on the ship that one time,
Yeah,
you looked
that
kind of
wasn't-
mortal.
like sometimes when you
You're not
sleep,
helping.
I think it's great.
Thank you, Slake.
Anyway, yes, you look very godly.
Yeah.
She nods, and then she motions for you guys to follow her.
Oh.
And before you guys go out into the lobby again, she like arranges you in a V formation behind her.
Yes,
Geese!
we're strong.
She centers herself, and she goes, Fran, can you make me glow?
Oh, can I? And then I absolutely make her glow. And there's sparks flying.
Nice. Okay, so she glides out through the doors, and like there's sparks flying, and
my hands are just like flying, doing like Naruto jutsu to like keep these spells going.
Oh my god.
and she approaches the desk, and the woman looks so terrified.
Poor woman.
And Maeri signs, "Child of men, what is your name?" And the woman, she says, my name's Dagny, ma'am. Who are you? I am Maeri, goddess of... That's not important right now. I have come to give you a sacred quest. You have passed our test by allowing us into the library.
I nod at her, like, really, like, patronizingly. I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I give her a big thumbs up.
Corbin's doing okay hand signals in the background, just like this.
Nice.
Thanks to you, we were able to discover the texts which were cruelly stolen from this world by the machinations of Torva. It is my quest to you, Dagny, that you take the books which were brought from Danmar months ago and return them to the library of Wavell. And Dagny, her eyes fill with tears, and she says, I'm just a student. I'm not worthy of a sacred quest. No, Dagny, Maeri signs, you are worthy, and I entrust this quest to you. Gather strength around you. Maybe hire a bodyguard. You will need to go north, far north of Danmar, through the woods. You will cross 2-3 rivers. One of my companions has a map for you.
I pull out the map that I think Dashing Dawson gave us.
I think so, yeah.
And it has like the Tower of Wavell marked. And I say, you literally need to follow the light. It's not complicated. Don't overthink it.
Run real fast.
Do not lose sight of the light of Wavell. Go. I give this quest to you in the name of Talia. Go. And then Dagny jumps up from her desk and says, I will. I'll complete this quest. I won't let you down.
You're gonna do great.
And then she rushes out to go find a bodyguard.
Maeri, that was so cool.
Maeri, that was the craziest thing you've ever done.
Did I look cool?
You were amazing.
So cool.
Is also brought to you today by Genuine Fantasy Press. Genuine Fantasy Press is giving away a free version of the new book, The Compendium of Forgotten Secrets Awakening, at genuinefantasypress.com. This book is for 5th edition D&D. All the player content is included in the free version, 125 pages of it. It contains 34 new subclasses, 17 new warlock patrons and familiars, over 175 new spells and invocations, 10 new races, and dozens of campaign hooks. That's a heck of a lot for free. There's 190 new pages in the full version. The book is designed to work with both classic and homebrew settings and gives you new ideas for your world and game. There's beautiful full-color artwork, and it is available internationally in hardcover on Amazon. Genuine Fantasy Press. Inspiring adventure.